Today on the channel, the house always wins again with AEW Unrivaled Series 16. First time in the line, Julia Hart.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from Unrivaled Series 16, we got another first time in the line. We got Julia Hart, but for all your Julia Hart needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there, and I always love a first time in the line figure, like most of us do. It's always good to get new performers in our collection. And Julia Hart, a little bit overdue, I would say, at this point. I'm actually shocked we never got her cheerleader edition from when she first started. Maybe in the future, maybe. But this is the one probably most people want. When you think of this one, you of course think of the House of Black, her TBS title reign, all the above. Out on the injured list right now, if I'm not mistaken. She hasn't been on TV for a while. Hopefully her return sooner rather than later. But Julia Hart, a first time in the line, so always excited to get some new blood in the AEW line, as they do get a lot of flack for same old, but Series 16 here, a lot of new blood in this line, so I think going to please some of the doubters out there, possibly. But possibly, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, so let's check out and see what old Julia Hart's up to right here. There's old Julia looking only like a Julia could look if she was in AEW Unrivaled Series 16. Big window box, of course, uniform packaging going on across the board on this one here. She is number 160 from the AEW Unrivaled line. Of course, Series 16, AEW once again. All Elite Wrestling on the side. Little T down here, always spelling out the words as we know. And then on the back, got the cross sell down below. We're unboxing all of these except for the Orange Cassidy, Chase, and Keshta. We'll do those maybe in the future. We'll see what happens, as those are the Chase rare editions. But the rest we'll be unboxing on the channel. Got a glamour shot of Julia Hart. Very spooky. Perfect for the Halloween season up there. Also got her autograph. I think she legit signed this one. Yeah, I'm saying it. Nah, probably not. This is from Rampage, April 7th, 2023. So it's been some time since that one. Kingston, Rhode Island. Oh, shout out to Kingston, Rhode Island. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, someone fact-checked this, named after Kofi Kingston. Yes, I've heard it. You guys fact-check that. Anybody ever been to Kingston, Rhode Island? Let me know how it is. Let me know how it is. Watch Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. I've been saying, when are they going to get Collision on there? I think that started with the last Unmatched set, if I'm not mistaken. Good old Julia Hart coming out to play. See you later. Put some spin on it. Get out of here. Plastic Prison. And for the first time possibly ever in the Jazzwares line, do we have the twist ties, clip ties, Mattel McFarlane style going on here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Is the trend catching on? Oh my gosh, it must be. We got clip ties going on. I'm not a fan of that. How many more of these do we need? How many more do we need? And it looks like we're, oh my gosh, and we're in there deep. We're in there deep. It's a dangerous game. Dangerous twist tie game right there. But we're going to get through it because guess what? We're a professional here on this channel. We'll get through it. Pop her out of the package. All right. We're ready to go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's dive into these accessories. And oh my goodness, she is bagged up. She's bagged up for a spooky good time apparently here, as we got cellophane plastic cover over her head, over her waist, on her legs, on her arms. That tells you she's probably going to stain on us, unfortunately. And that's the bane of the Jazzwares existence. I'm almost thinking about doing a video. I like to keep things positive on this channel. You guys know that. It's a positive channel. I could get tons more views, tons more everything if you do negative videos. People, for whatever reason, love negativity. But I'm almost tempted to do what needs to be fixed by Mattel, what needs to be fixed by Jazzwares going forward. Doing a video on that. I don't know. I don't really like to delve into the negativity. You get enough of that in your own day job and your own work life and everyday life. This is for fun. I don't know, but I'm not a big fan of all this inseminating cows going on here, but somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it, and I guess I'll be the guy to do it here. Pop this shirt off, and I guess not really a shirt, more of a coat. She's looking like a young Stevie Nicks, getting ready to do Rails a Blow back stage at a show, probably is what she's ready to do. But she does look like Stevie Nicks a whole lot. She's got the big old whimsical jacket. You got a little bit of mesh going on through here. Very ornate, very cool for this. Have to imagine we'll get this in the future with Julia Hart, because a lot of work went into this one. You got to think they're going to release that a multiple time or two, I would have to imagine. But look at this. She's just ready to inseminate maybe a cow and every other, maybe even an elephant if she needs to. Who knows? We got the plastic on the legs off. How about this arm? Man, oh man, she is really locked in here. I'm going to try to pull the head off to make this a little easier. So we got it around the head. Man, she looks like she's getting ready to be like murdered, like by Dexter or something like that. I don't know what's going on here. And it's all over the whole top. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I pulled her head off and I broke the neck on the head. Could this go any farther south? What are we doing here? The head didn't pop off like it should have, and it cracked. The plastic just cracked and the peg stayed inside the head. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, fired up now. Now I'm real fired up. What are we doing here? Why do we got to have so many issues? Why has it got to stain? This wouldn't happen if we didn't have all these staining problems. But here we are. Now I'm trying to take all this plastic off. Broke the head of the figure. Oh, I just got to settle down. Just got to settle down, Kyle. Just got to settle down. Got to settle the tea kettle like a young Natty Neidhart is what I need to do. Oh my gosh, there's plastic everywhere. Hard times everywhere. Disappointment everywhere. This is off the rails. This is what I mean by off the rails right here. Just very disappointing. Man, that plastic just cracked right there around the neck. What are we doing? Oh, pieces falling out. Oh my gosh, could it get any better? Could the day get any better? I don't know if it could. I don't know. This day, it's time to go back to bed. Pop that back in, and I guess for now, it's just going to have to stay like that. So I think I can kind of dummy it in there, but forever I'm going to know there's an issue with this figure. I'm always going to look at this and say, oh, that neck's broken on here. Even though it gets around just fine. It's fine. It still works. It still stays on there. But I know there's pieces of plastic broken off in there, and that's just going to eat my soul away. Just eat my soul away is what's going to happen. Oh, but we march on. We march on because we must. We got to put one foot after the other, and we got to move on from this. We got to try to. But not a big fan of that. But I seemingly might be a big fan of this figure. We'll see. So she does got the two spooky hands, splayed out hands out of the package. We do get two Julia Hart Fists of Fury if need be. Now, we do get a little mask action going on here. I guess that's going to help her fit in with the House of Black a little bit. It's almost like, I don't know, one of those cat masks over the top right there. One little horn sticking out the side as well, but gives her a little extra personality, a little extra pizzazz in her entrance. So we do get that, and then we're back again to the old Stevie Nicks hat. She's got the big old school Stevie Nicks hat. She's ready to go. She's ready to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. That's what Teddy Long said, but she's got a nice black hat going on. Looks pretty good. All things considered, a very good figure when you put everything together. Feels very deluxe, feels very ornate, feels like she would mix in with the House of Black, of course, her teammates, as we know. Getting down to the figure here, we got Julia Hart, bright blonde hair against all the blackness. Looks very, very good. Spooky face. She's got a mean-mugging face. Got some black lipstick on. Blonde hair, blue eyes, but a little darkness around the eyes as well. Getting down to the body, I always love that heart right there. Of course, Julia Hart, so she's got the heart in there, looking very, very good. And then it does say Black Heart down her forearms and into the arm there. So that is a nice little touch of detail there. She's the Black Heart, of course. Got the black tights on, got some fishnets, got some long boots going on. Sculpted in knee pads. It's not an extra piece like we're used to. Arms all the way around for us. We got a little bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Man, those things are ugly. They are ungodly elbows right there. I like a nice clean look. You know me at this point. Hands back and forth, side to side. Bright red fingernail polish looking pretty good. Hula hoop plush traditional waist. Got those big old Julia Hart splits going on right there. Leg does go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinned knees once again. Boot cut. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. The usual articulation here from old Jazzwares. Ooh, a rough start to this one. A very rough start to this. And it'll be even a rougher start in the future if this coat jacket starts staining the figure, which for some reason I kind of have a feeling that might be the case, because why else would they put all the plastic all over here? So we'll see what happens in the future with that, I guess. But she should fit. Yes, she does. On a Jazzwares ringside collectible stand. Make sure you get the Unrivaled stands. You got to get the right stands, as we do know. But Julia Hart, first time in the line, coming out swinging in more ways than one and breaking in more ways than one. But a very good figure, very good first time in the line figure. She should be very happy about this figure. Have to imagine we're going to get more in the future as well. But of course, got to bring out the rest of the House of Black. We got, of course, Malachi Black. We got Brody King. Anybody found the key to his heart yet? I'm still searching for the key to Brody King's heart. And of course, Buddy Matthews right here as well. So the House of Black really riding on now that they got their female member of the team here in the Unrivaled line after all this time. So there it is, old Julia Hart. Final assessment here, an amazing figure. Just unfortunate her head broke, just pulling that head off. Watch out on that. Maybe mine's just a little more defective than yours. Or they all could be that way. I don't know. You guys check it out. Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know your thoughts on this Julia Hart figure. Let me know, is this a pickup for you, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel. You get early access to both channels' videos, plus tons of other bonus stuff. Check it out. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. My book, The Complete Guide to the WWE Jakks Class Superstar Series, now available on Kindle. So if you're after it, you can get it on Kindle now. Sir Paul 64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for Julia Hart and the House of Black and my black saddened heart, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.